What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Hope you're having a blessed day, man. Hope you're feeling grateful. And, you know, I think it's important to always realize that some days you're just going to be off. Some days you're going to lose a battle. And you should keep in mind that it's not all about winning every battle. You're trying to win you're trying to win the war. You're trying to aim at something bigger. And so these days that suck, sometimes you just gotta embrace the suck and say to yourself, this too shall pass, man. This is gonna go away. It ain't gonna be like this. So, sometimes you just gotta get a good night's sleep, have a good cup of coffee, pack it in, put on your shorts, put on some clean socks, get your butt to the gym, go for a run, And I tell you what, I want you guys to realize that now, in your 20s, a lot of you guys are in your 20s, I would say 2025. Let's be serious, like, this is the best time. You're young, you're supple, your bones aren't aching yet, maybe you're suffering an injury, that's okay. But your body can heal quick. It kind of knits itself back together. So don't get down, man. Don't get weighed down by the injury. Or maybe you're set out of work. It's okay. You got the energy right now, 20 to 25, even 25 to 30, man. I would relent. I would be ruthless against the mindset that the 20s is the new 30s. No, it's not. The 20s is the launch pad for your future. It's setting you up for success. Now's the time to focus in, man. So, use this time. I talk to a lot of guys that seem to be getting weighed down. They got so much to do. And they're like, well, which one do I do? And I'm like, well, how old are you? Well, I'm 19. I'm 20. I'm 21. Do all of it. You got so much energy right now, man. You can do all of it. And it's amazing to me how adaptable the brain is. And I think you guys should know this, is that whenever, we suffer more in imagination than we do in reality. And what our brain tends to do is think of the future and project us into the future, and everything seems difficult. Not everything, but some things seem very difficult, right? So you start thinking about going to work or going to college, studying for a course. You don't think you'll be able to do it. You start thinking about approaching that girl or, starting that new side thing, whatever. And your brain makes it to seem like this crazy, indomitable task. And I'm telling you, it's not. That's not the way it is. You got to get started. You got to go in, man. You got to go in. And on that note, I think you should also think to yourself, hey, I cannot be given up too early here. All right? You guys can't call it quits so fast. You got to stick it out. You got to hang in there. Like I said, the days are going to be tough. Fight the battles, win the war. Okay? And you're allowed to have bad days. Remember that. You don't always got to be on, man. You can relax. You can chill, reassess, replan. A lot of life is just planning. Okay? I know there's this hustle mentality that goes around. Sometimes you just need to reevaluate your plan, making sure that you're having the right strategy to go forward. Okay? And but don't quit, man. Don't quit so fast. I'm seeing too many guys do it. And if you're not seeing progress, well then, there's a point where maybe your knowledge is just, you've run out. And I've heard a really cool quote that stuck with me for a while. It said, hell is realizing the truth too late. That's what hell is. Seeing things clearly or have an aha moment too late. So what I want you guys to do now from a young age is to desire the hunger to expand your horizons and open up your eyes to things. And what that's going to ask from you is to get out of the comfort zone of what you know to be the way that the world works. Even me now, we have a tendency to fall into homeostasis, and we actually have to break out of that. We have a tendency to watch the same things, do the same things, seek the same things, we fall in patterns, we actually go pretty much brain dead. We don't even think anymore. And so you constantly have to challenge the status quo. You got to give yourself new insights. Okay? That's why you should develop an insatiable appetite to learn more. And I'm not saying to learn more to become a nerd. Okay, a nerd that just spouts off stuff to his friends and always correcting someone and is always trying to one-up them. That's ego. You know, you don't want to become a nerd. You want to become someone that's well-rounded, that can pull from different sources. Because the thing is, once you learn something, the more that you learn, the easier and quicker you are at learning new things. And when you know a lot of different things, they come together, inspiration flares up more rapidly, more randomly. It's like a spring; it just shoots up, a volcano of inspiration. You find new ways to you just become smarter. You become your own coach. You become better at understanding yourself. You get to know yourself, and so you have to kind of have new mental frameworks. You got to have new ideas and new stuff coming in. And when part of the day when I go to bed, I'm like, okay, did I even read today? Did I read 10 pages? All right, I actually set out a habit tracker for you guys for 10 pages with a bunch of other habits that I'm doing. I'm just going to give that to you for free, by the way. So go down below. I'm going to leave you a link there. I think all of you should have it, okay? I'm going to give you a bunch of stuff there. Just check out the link down below. But we should all be doing a certain set of habits. And I will ask myself before going to bed, like, did I even read 10 pages a day? I see a lot of guys just watching Joe Rogan. And that's good, that's fine. But are you actually learning? And on top of that, are you implementing anything that you're learning? So we do got to have a broad horizon. I get that. I like Joe Rogan. I'm not saying anything bad about Joe Rogan. I'm just saying, a lot of people, they watch a Joe Rogan, that's their learning for the day. Don't stop there, man. Expand, implement, if you learn something new, try to either write it down, take notes, teach it to yourself so that you remember or immediately act upon it and then plug it into your plan. That way you don't forget, okay? But look, some people will say, man, like, oh, reading, what is that going to do for me? If I could go back and just really tell you guys, one thing that helped a lot is just started reading books. Not only you become sharper mentally, your vocabulary is expanded, you got new ideas coming in, and most people don't read. So know that, guys. Most people are not reading. Alexander the Great, in the Lives of Plutarch, Alexander the Great, 13 years old, and his like peers, people were watching him, and it was like, man, this guy has an insatiable desire to know everything. He was like asking about everything. And this is a amazing person, an amazing man, and to even read about him is super inspiring. But to hear that he was so open-minded and just like devoured stuff, man, he wanted to know, he wasn't happy. I think that us modern men should be in the same way and not be comfortable with giving that desire away and letting it grow cold, thinking that we know so much, because that's a certain way. The more that you think it's just, the more that you know, you realize you don't know that much, right? So people that always know are like, no, man. It's like, come on, you got to be open-minded, not closed-minded, not stupid. All right? Remember, hell is realizing the truth too late. So if you feel stuck in your life right now, you got to figure out, what am I missing? What am I doing wrong? What am I blindsided to? Okay? The people have the answers out there. They really do. I would even say, guys, look, like, you want to watch these big names on YouTube and stuff? Like, go to this is from Alex Becker, but go to like the CEO of Airbnb. Look him up, Brian Chesky, I believe his name is. He's doing an interview with Tim Ferriss. Brian Chesky. This guy's worth billions. I think 30 billion or something like that. Started Airbnb. Almost 10K views. Compared to some dumb video that's just watered down. No, go to the source, man. Go to who you want to aspire to be like. Right? If you want to learn how to fight, you're going to watch a fighter, a professional fighter. So use social media to your advantage and not just get sucked in. But look, man, just stay hungry. I'm telling you, stay hungry. It's going to change your life. The desire for knowledge is also kind of the desire for how you want to grow your life. You know, you want to consume, you want to give out, you want to form new thoughts, and implement, take action, and then build your life, man. You got to continue to stay hungry. All right, so desire that appetite is very important. And look, I have a link down below where I'm just going to give you a bunch of free stuff, okay? Because I want to help you. These are the tools that I've used personally to make my life better in the last 3 years, last 3-4 years. I'm going to give them all to you, all the tools. So check it out down below. We're going to have a group of men. I'm going to moderate it, and I want it to be guys coming together, you know, sharing their knowledge, sharing their stories. This is what we need. We don't need more memes. We don't need more BS. We need men that are actually dedicated to finding out how to go forward and sharing that with other guys. So I want to see you in here, right? And it's just going to help you learn more. We're going to recommend books and a ton of other stuff. Check out the link down below. It's completely free, by the way, all right? So, all right, guys, that's it. Just stay hungry, man. I know how it is to get down. You can't let it get to you. You got to stay up. You got to keep going, all right? Be at peace, and I hope you have a blessed day. Peace.